Today we are going to solve story problems that have missing numbers. First, let's review our story problem strategies. Number 1, visualize the story. That means put a movie on in your brain of what is happening. Number 2, write the number sentence. After you visualize, it's really important to write the number sentence before you start solving to make sure that you are solving it correctly. And the last strategy is to double check your work. That means to try it again to make sure you have not made any little mistakes that would give you the wrong answer. So let's try it with this story problem. There were 10 birds in a tree. Some of the birds flew away. 3 birds were left in the tree. How many birds flew away? Well, this word some right here tells us that we are going to have a missing number because it doesn't tell us how many birds flew away. It just says some of them flew away. So I automatically know that this is a missing number story problem. But I'm going to read it again so that I can visualize it better. There were 10 birds in a tree. Some of the birds flew away. 3 birds were left in the tree. How many birds flew away? So let me visualize. This is what I saw in my brain as I was reading the story problem. I saw 10 birds sitting in a tree, like this. Then I saw some of the birds flying away and only 3 birds in the tree. Now it's time to write the number sentence. Well, I know I can start with 10 because there was 10 birds to start with. And then some flew away. So flying away means I'm subtracting. So I know I'm subtracting some, but it doesn't tell me how many. So I can put a blank there. Minus blank. So I don't know how many flew away. And then at the end, there were 3 birds in the tree. So my number sentence is 10 minus blank equals 3. And now I know, because we've been practicing missing numbers, how to solve this. I'm going to use my fingers to help me solve this. I can start with 10 and take some of my fingers away until I get 3. So I'm going to put these down because I still have more than 3, and these down, I have 3. Then I can count the ones that are down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my answer must be 7. 10 minus 7 equals 3. But it's time for me to double check my work. That means try it again. I could use the same strategy, but I'm going to try a different strategy to make sure that I solved it correctly. I'm going to draw a picture. I'm going to start by 10 circles and crossing out some until I get to 3, like this. I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I crossed out some until I had 1, 2, 3 circles left. And now I can count how many circles have an X in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The answer is 7. There were 7 birds that flew away. So I was correct the first time, but double checking is very important. Today you're going to solve the story problems on the slides attached to this assignment. You can do the challenge problem if you're looking for some bigger numbers.